Hey, everybody, joining this game in progress, the 2023 Spring Fever Super Bowl between the Phoenix Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Phoenix has taken a 7-0 lead on a Jameis Winston 8-yard run, probably most likely on a must run. Here comes the Niners now into the red zone. After a 7-yard pickup on 1st and 10 from the 20, it'll be 2nd and 3 to 13. Let's look at the ball possession to see what else we missed. We did. So the Cardinals got the ball first, drove a 13 plays, 75 yards, and got the touchdown. And this is the ensuing drive. Niners are knocking on the door. They go full house here with Dalvin Cook and James Conner. Off tackle right to Conner. Oh, what a card that is, guest wrong. My card, your card. Let's see where it lands. And it's a touchdown. Devastating. Lots of short gains. That's a league-winning type card. Now, the Cardinals have excellent pass defense. Good against the run, excellent against the pass, while the Niners are good, I believe. Extra point is good. Yep. No, I'm sorry. The Niners are average. Wow. So they made it to the Super Bowl based on their offense. So they're going to have to outscore the Cards today. Let's see, do we miss any fourth down conversions? Look at that box score again. Yes, there was a fourth down conversion by the Cardinals on their drive. So let's see what average can do against this team. Daniel Jones and Jameis Winston will share the quarterbacking duties. I'll tackle right to James Robinson. He's got another great guess wrong short gain card. That time he gets 6 thanks to the 5 rating of Rob Havenstein, the right tackle. The offensive line for the Cardinals, which gives them a big boost when they're throwing the ball. A lot of 7s here. 4-7, 6-7, 5-5, 6-5, and 5-7. Fly to Christian Kirk being correctly double teamed. Watch out for that dump off. And here it is. 20 yards. That's what killed me in my game against Phoenix. The dump offs. Of course, I couldn't score against them. Their defense was so good against me. So into Niner territory after the 20-yard hitch pass to James White, or it's the screen left, I guess. Inside run to James Robinson. Bailout 10 gets 2 yards. There were 2 men in the zone, though. I don't think it's much better even without anybody in the zone. Yeah, +3 at best. Kyle Juszczyk is the fullback in front of James Robinson. He's got Dallas Goedert at tight end. Christian Kirk and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Off tackle draw right to James Robinson. Guessed wrong. Let's take a look at that Robinson card if we can. It doesn't come up, but an 11-yard gain. I think he had moved the other linebacker. That would have been 21 yards if he didn't have somebody there. 1st and 10 at the 36. Just coming up to the end of the first quarter. So we missed a drive and a half. Sideline right to Brown. 2 men in the zone. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Was a white die 5, would have beaten the linebacker, who's a 0, if he had just left everybody in their normal spots. Coach, you see everyone? James Robinson still in the backfield. Inside run to Robinson. Guessed wrong. 24 yards down to the 8. Dangerous card to just keep guessing pass on. Sorry, down to the 12. It's 24-yard gain from the 36-yard line. Not a 26-yard gain from the 34-yard line. James White's in the backfield now with Jameis Winston. He's got crazy good short gains, crazy good must runs. A lot of them which are as good as a short gain. 2 through 6, 13 plus. 2 through 7, 9 plus. And it doesn't matter. It's going to be defender X or short gain, 3 men in the zone, pass to Dallas Goedert, and he beats the defender. White dies a 5. So anything you can do, I can do better, it looks like. Extra point is good. Kick's going to be a touchback. Let me post this since we're here. Oh, it was a long pass, 0 minute zone, but it was incomplete. Second and 10. Crossing punter to Marquez Callaway. Guessed wrong. Guarded by a 5. It's going to be a completion, but a fumble. He gets it back. Callaway catches it, takes it for 15 yards. Coughs it up, and the offense jumps on it. I think Callaway either recovered his own fumble or one of the other receivers did. Unless it's reading wrong on the... Yeah, that's correct. Callaway scoops it up. Run to Antonio Brown. 4 minutes in his own, guessed wrong. 17 yards. Look at that guessed wrong. Short pass card by Aaron Rodgers. That is as good as it's going to get. Of course, if you land on the D card, it's going to be a wasteland. First and 10 down to the Cardinal 43. Flat pass right to James Conner. And it's nobody in the zone, 10-yard pickup. He's doubling Dalvin Cook. And yes, you saw 2 halfbacks lining up in the backfield. There's no rule against that in spring fever. So that's a legitimate formation and strategy. Screen left to Dalvin Cook. 10-yard pickup, guessed wrong. Four three showing blitz. Conner in at the fullback. If he's not the target of the pass, he will pick up the block of the blitzer, the free safety. Off tackle right to Conner, guessed wrong. 9 yards. First and 10, or second and 1, at the 14. Inside run to Cook, guessed right. Loses a yard, 3rd and 2. Gotta think this is 4 down territory, just because Oh, if it remains a short distance anyway. Goes to the full house. Jason Kabinda is the fullback. John Bates is the tight end now. And Antonio Brown is the receiver. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is Antonio Brown. Tackle right's James Conner, guest right. So to pick up 4, offensive onside end, that's aforementioned Bates making the block. Three-3-5 showing blitz against the 4 wide. Connor in the backfield. Interesting setup. You don't want to throw into that 4-minute zone. It's going to go sideline right to Brown. 8-yard pickup. That'll make it 2nd and 2 at the 3. So you can still pick up a first down without scoring. Full house. Gonna ram it in there. You don't want to throw willy-nilly. You can see excellent pass defense. Half tackle right to Connor. It's going to be guess wrong. My card, your card. It was King Cook, and that is another run for. Oh, he brought in Justin Fields then instead of Aaron Rodgers. Interesting. I don't know why you do that with Aaron Rodgers' excellent short pass card as the alternative to a run. Kick is up and good. And now 14-14. It's turning into one of those games where whoever has the ball last is going to win. – 20-yard return out to the 22. Quick into juice check. 2-man in the zone. Ooh, that would have been a big play. It was a white die 6 too, so you needed either a 6 or 2-man in the zone to stop that. Or a correct double team. Second and 9. Fly to Christian Kirk. Guessed wrong. Covered by 4. Dangerous here for the Niners. And they're burned. 36 yards connection from Daniel Jones to Christian Kirk. Six-yard pickup by a quick out left. Second and 4 at the Niners 35. He double teamed him with a linebacker. Didn't help. Inside run to James Robinson. Correctly keys and lose a yard. So that takes it to containment. Nice call there. Guessed wrong. That's a touchdown. Is that a dog? Yeah. Four wide. Against a 3-3-5. Washington punter DeMarquise Goodwin covered by 4. It's going to be one of those Jameis Winston must runs for 9 yards. Those are such a tough card to stop because really all from 4 to 10 is like getting 9 or more, which is going to help you convert most first downs. Short pattern to Kyle Juszczyk, covered by 0. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Even holding somebody to a field goal here is going to feel like a victory. Of course, a turnover would be even better. Scored to Amon-Ra St. Brown, covered by a 6. But it's a white die 6. It's going to beat the linebacker 5 and turn into a short gain down to the 12, 1st and 10. And here comes Jameis Winston time. Although we did keep Jones in there for a flat pass threat. He does. James Robinson short gain versus a Daniel Jones flat pass. Quick out left to Dallas Goedert. He's Keen Robinson. On the D card, it's going to be a touchdown, I think. It's on the offensive card, 9 yards. Guessed wrong. It's going to take it down to the 3. There's a fumble there, but they jump on it. Down and out to Devin Singletary. Guess wrong, 3-minute zone. Incomplete on the receiver card. 3rd and 1. I'll take a right to James White's going to lose 2 yards, bringing up a 4th and 3. He's on the halfbacks card, and he's going to go for it here. Got Winston in there with Kyle Juszczyk. Juszczyk can run, so this is not necessarily a passing-only situation. Guessed wrong. He's got a lot of juicy numbers there to get you a first down, if not a touchdown. But he is 4 wide, so the white die 1 could bite him in the butt. Niners not showing blitz. Winston can in-run too. I think that'd be even more risky. Oh no, he can't in-run, only must runs. This could be a huge play here for the Niners to get a stop. Curl to Khalif Raymond. Guessed wrong. Touchdown. Guessed right would have been one of those must runs. But I could see why he did it. Looking to stop the run by Juszczyk. (21-14), 2:42 to go in the half. to squib kick. It's going to take it out to the 25. Four wide for the Niners. Interesting. They're going to get the ball first in the second half, but I don't like taking away the threat of the run. He's running it anyway, and it's a run call. A nice call by Day. That would have been a 9-yard gain otherwise. Second and 10, 2 minutes to go. The goal right now would just be to pick up a first down. You want to get the ball back to Phoenix. Flare right to Connor, being double covered, but turns into a single coverage since the linebackers are gone. But the coverage is by a free safety 6. It's going to make that incomplete. Third and 10. Crossing pattern to Antonio Brown. On the receiver card is going to pick up 15. That excellent pass defense has a receiver reading out for it. It used to not be that way 10 years ago or so they added that in. First and 10 out to the 40. Now you're in a base set. Have that threat of a run going, which is good. Crossing pattern to Marquez Callaway. Guessed wrong. It's going to pick up 10. Out to the 50. $1:22 to go. Both teams have all their timeouts left. And that's going to be a loss of 1. Second and 11. Nobody in the zone, but it's offensive onside in -1 +4. Tyler Conklin couldn't make the block. But you know what? You avoid an interception split on a short pass to take the loss of a yard when you turn the ball over. Pitch out right to Cook. Guessed wrong. I guessed right. Defensive end has got to make the play, and he can't. He's a 5. So it'll pick up 5, 3rd and 6. Kind of might even want to go for it here if you get to a 4th and less than 5 situation. He stays base. I think both Connor and Cook can catch a short pass. Square out right to Brown. Covered by a 6. 4 linebacker in the zone. It's only going to pick up a yard. 4th and 5. Containment in effect. So maybe you have to punt here. With 3 timeouts, giving Phoenix the ball near midfield is not ideal. But it is a championship game. Go big or go home. And they will punt it. .26-yard return. Phoenix will take over with 3 timeouts and 37 seconds left. Slant to Dallas Goedert on first down, 4-man zone. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Quarterback sneak to Daniel Jones, going to pick up 6. Let's see if San Francisco uses the timeout on 3rd and 4. All right, we got halftime. They just had to let the clock run. Nobody stopped it. 21-14 Phoenix at the half. I'll be right back. All right, we are back, and I missed a fumble after the kickoff. Aaron Rodgers takes the snap. A 1 in 1,000 snap fumble for the Niners. Egads, that's unlucky. Hate to see it happen in the championship game. And there's a short pass down to the 10. Okay, I am back. Sorry about the missing of touchdown. It looked like it was a Jameis Winston connection to Kyle's juice check for 10 yards. And the kickoff went down to the 21-yard line. We had a run for 0 yards and then an incomplete pass. So we caught up 3rd and 10. So the Niners went from trading blows with the Cardinals to now being down 2 scores. Short pattern to Connor, single cover by a 6. Looking for something on Rodgers' card. Dump off. Short gain. Okay, he keeps the drive alive. Yeah, this would be essential to get down. Not essential, but it's the word I'm looking for. Imperative. It's important. This is an important series. Go down and get a touchdown, get it back to a single score game where a turnover can come back and get it the other way. Lawrence is asking for a minute. I will be right back as well. All right, we got a 7-yard flat pass to Antonio Brown. 2nd and 3 out to the 45 of San Francisco. They go full house. Off tackle right to Cook. Davis King, the wrong back. Short game. 16 yards into Cardinal territory. They stayed full house. I don't like that. Down and out to James Conner, correctly double covered. Incomplete. Look at that interception split. 2 through 8, 9 through 12. 2 through 8 and incomplete 9 through 12. Crossing better into Callaway. Incomplete. 5 makes the play against the White Die 4. Four wide, 3-3-5 showing blitz. You used the free safety to double Connor last time and used the outside linebackers to double team different receivers, leaving the flats open. And that is something that Lawrence noticed. Sideline left Antonio Brown is going to pick up 9 yards as he threw it at the vacated flat. Only got 9 though. 4th and 1. Going for it. Well, linebackers are 6 against the pass and a 6 against the run. Up the middle is going to ram it in there against 2-4 defensive tackles. Guess right, no gain. Quarterback sneak would have been a +1. But it's a lot easier game if you know the dice rolls ahead of time. It's a much easier game. (28-14) in the 2023 Spring Fever Super Bowl. Phoenix has the ball. Guess wrong run to Robinson and it goes nowhere. Second and 10. San Francisco needs to get the ball back. 3 and out would be ideal. Inside run to Robinson. Guess the right man in the zone. No gain. One more good call will force a punt. Or one more good roll. Robinson, 13 runs for 78 yards. He had that big 24-yard run that we saw in the first half, setting up a touchdown drive. Look at the ball position chart. I think all of Phoenix's drives, besides that one at the end of the half, were touchdown. Christian Kirk is being correctly double covered. So what you got to do, you're using Daniel Jones this time, not Jameis Winston. But it's going to be a dump off. 7 yards, 4th and 3. Now, Dave is a bit of a wild card. He might even go for it one of these times, but I think up 2 touchdowns, he's going to punt. Let's look at the ball position. He has such a good offense, so you never know. So he went touchdown, 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 then the drive at the end of the half, and then another touchdown. So he's feeling his oats. Might be thinking about going for it here on 4th and 3, and he is. Jeez Louise. I think he did this to me too in our game. It's like you get to that point where you're okay. Whew, I can breathe. He's in a punt. And he made all of the conversions against me. But if he doesn't make it here, it could be a big turnaround. Off tackle right to James White. Guess right, man in zone. He'll need a block on the D card. He gets 2. Guessed right on the halfbacks card. Guessed wrong would have missed it as well. So he gives the Niners some life here by going for it. But that's Dave. If you looked at the risk takers, I think Dave and I would be right next to each other. Flare right to Connor, being keyed. So he's throwing at a 4 linebacker, and the white die is a 4, so he's only going to get a yard. So sometimes you need a good call, sometimes you need a good roll. That was a good roll. Optimum result on the D card. 4-3 not showing blitz. Lawrence hasn't seen Aaron Rodgers' card for a little bit. Rodgers is 15-20 for 151 though. Off tackle right, or off tackle left to Connor. Guessed wrong. Not going to get any help there, as there is no onside hit. It's going to lose a yard. 3rd and 10. Hasn't seen the offensive cards in general. He needs to quit landing on the D card. Big play here. Might even beat you down territory. Lawrence might run it here, and Dave might call a run. So you don't know what's going to happen. Pitch out right to Cook. Guessed wrong. Nobody's in the zone. He gets it, and he breaks contain unless he's a 4-6. I don't think he is. Nope. So that's going to be a first down. 16-yard pickup. He is a 4-4. Good pass rush here by these linebackers. 4-6-12 by Watt. 4-4. Crossing pattern to Marquez Callaway. Guessed wrong. Wants that Rodgers card. Doesn't get it, but he gets just as good. 14 yards guessed on the defender X, as the white die was a 6. It's going to take it inside the 10. Four three showing blitz. Curl to Antonio Brown. $14 yards and a touchdown on the receiver card. Kick is up and good, and we have a one-score game again. That was a Justin Fields. I don't get it. What is the appeal of Justin Fields? Let me look at that. Why in the world would you not want Aaron Rodgers there? Why are you using this card? That's a little crazy. Is it the running threat? Maybe in run threat? I still think it's crazy. So Cardinals get the ball after the touchback. Three-yard pickup. Second and 7, quick out left to Goddard, incomplete. 3rd and 7. Curl to Khalif Raymond. Single covered by a 4. Here comes the pass rush. Jonathan Allen gets past Brandon Linder. And a 64% chance of a sack. And the Cardinals will have to punt. So the Niners get the ball back with 2:06 to go. Where it'll be under 2 minutes after the punt in the third quarter. 20-yard return up to a 46-yard line. So 2 short fields. Inside run to Cook, guessed wrong. One caused by the failed 4th down conversion attempt. And this one by a good punt return. Bailout 10 roll there on 1st down, 2nd and 11. Inside run to Cook, guessed wrong, but it's a man in the zone. Keeps landing on the D card. 3rd and 11. Four wide. There goes those outside linebackers. Bomb to Antonio Brown, but he's one of the ones being double covered by an outside linebacker. It's a receiver reading, misses the long gain, and the Niners will have to punt. Mitch Wishnowski comes in. Punt is inside the 10. Let's see if he lets it bounce at the 5. And it goes into the end zone. What it needed to be 2 through 5 for the Niners to pin him. Okay, fourth quarter. You can go 3-3-5 now, and the Niners waste little time. They bring out the 3-3-5. Their defensive ends are zeros, but Robinson doesn't really go around the end that much. Calls run, short pass to to Kyle Juszczyk, covered by a 0. And that's going to be an 18-yard pickup. White guy with a 5. Off tackle draw to Robinson. Guessed wrong. Short game time on his card, but he hits the dreaded 5. Inside run to Robinson. Guessed wrong. Bailout 10. 3rd and 7. Three wide. Devin Singletary in the backfield, not showing blitz. Slant to Goddard, single covered by a 4. 3-man zone. He's pulling the XDB back to the deep zone while double teaming Kirk. And that's going to be a first down, white die 6. Those are killer conversions. If you just would have left 4 guys in the zone, that's incomplete. It's hard to stop people with the average pass defense. But that would have been a chance for a stop right there. Curl to Kirk. Guess wrong, 3-minute zone. Daniel Jones for a connection on his card. Or the Defender X works too. Helps to have 5s and 6s instead. Tough to stop people with 4s and 0s. Fly right to juice check. 2-minute zone. Incomplete. They're at the 32, the edge of field goal range. Field goal will make a 2-score game again, of course. Quick out left. Guessed wrong. 1 man in zone. 10 yards. Another first down. Sideline left. Amon-Ra St. Brown picks up a yard. Inside run to Robinson. Guessed wrong. Short game time. Nope, just 10 yards thanks to the block of the center. Inside run to Robinson. He's going to get 3. Pitch out left to Singletary. He's keen. He's going to lose 6. It's a little tougher to get the touchdown. Crossing banner to Kirk's going to get 12 down to the 1. Does he go for it here, or does he just take the field goal to get that 2-score lead with 8 minutes left in the championship game? He's going for the field goal, and that's what I would do. You got to get that, make it a little bit tougher on the Niners. Kick is up and good. So 31-21 with 8:06 to go. Just goes for the squib kick. The old strap ball. He knows he doesn't have anything dangerous there. But it goes to the 29. Doesn't pay off that time, but usually will pay off. Off tackle left. He's calling run. -1. What is Aaron Rodgers' card on a 9? Wrong pass. Guessed wrong. Take a quick look. That is incomplete. So his good hits are on 5, 2, 4, 5. Guessed wrong. Short pass. Picks up 11. 1st and 10. Got to go down the field here and get points. Even a field goal would be fine. Got to get something, though. Bomb to Callaway, guessed wrong. I mean, guessed right, but nobody in the zone. Here comes a pass rush. Aaron Donald, 35% chance of a sack, imposes his will against Taylor Decker. There are 3 7s on the offensive line of the Niners, but 7 doesn't necessarily guarantee you can avoid a sack. 2nd and 17. 4-3 showing blitz. Off tackle draw right to Connor. Guessed wrong. He needs that roll on his card for a short gain. Instead, it's a bailout 10 and a loss of 2 yards. So 3rd and 19. 5 minutes to go. They're putting the champagne on ice in Phoenix's dressing room. Sideline left to Brown. Nobody there. Single covered. Needs a big number on the D card. Plus 30 or long game would be ideal, and he gets the 30. Oh my, it was a white die 6 too, so even without the guy leaving the zone, it would have been a conversion. Takes it down to the 40. On track, 4:30 to go. Needs to get one more first down to get at least a field goal, or at least to get in field goal range, I should say. Brown has 11 catches for 125 today and a touchdown. Screen right to Cook. He'd love to have that same role again. 6 and a 12, but instead he gets it on the offensive card for +4. Back to a pro set. Connor has 7 unfatigued carries left. Cook has 18. So that he's gonna leave the game today with lots of extra carries. But when you have Aaron Rodgers, nothing wrong with throwing the ball. Tackle left to Connor. Can't land on his card to save his life. Doesn't get a block. Offensive onside guard +5 or +0. Connor, 16 runs for 51 yards, 3.2 yards per carry. 3:18 to go. Do the Niners have a kicker that can boom it from deep? Might run it to get set up a 4th and short. Flare left, 2-minute zone. My card, your card. He wants it on Rodgers' card badly, and he gets it. 11 yards and a first down. Does not get out of bounds, though. So let's look at the field goal kicker of the Niners. Younghoe Koo. 2 through 9 at this range. 2 through 9, 12, excuse me. 2:42 to go, 3 timeouts. Not necessarily at a spot where he wants to get a field goal right away. I want to try to get that touchdown first against excellent pass defense. Off tackle left to Connor. Can he land on his card? Can he hit a short gain when he needs it most? Or will it be on the D card? It is on his card. Down to the 9. First and goal. Now let's see if that Justin Fields guy comes in the game. Or if it's Rodgers again. Maybe it's a certain formation that he forgot he had Fields in the game. Really needs Rodgers short pass here. Yep, he's got him in there. Pro set. So you're threatening Rodgers short pass and James Conner's off tackle or Dalvin Cook's in runs. 4-3 showing blitz. Pitch out to Cook. Guessed right. Can the defensive end make the play? He's going to lose 4 yards. He can make the play. Gets out of bounds, though, so give him one more chance before the 2-minute warning. 2:06 to go. I don't know if there was 3 or 4 men in the zone, but 4-minute zone would have been incomplete. 3-minute zone would have been a touchdown. Hitch to Brown. 6 rated linebacker is in the zone still. He's going to pick up 6. So it'll be 2 minutes to go. 3rd and goal from the 7. Again, you're threatening Aaron Rodgers short pass and James Conner's off tackle short gains. And on defense, what did he say oops for? Did he mean to run that? Or did he mean to throw short? What's Rodgers? 6. Oh, he used a timeout. That was not good. So he's going to need to get the onside kick here. Got a 1 timeout. I didn't even notice he took his other timeout earlier. Pitch out right. Guessed wrong. Only gets 2. 4th and goal at the 5. So what are you going to do? Kick the field goal? Probably needs to kick the field goal. Single score game. Try to recover the onside kick. No sense in going forward here with 5 yards away. Here comes Koo. And this is why you take the field goal when you're the Cardinals. When you're up 7. Otherwise, he's going for it here, down 7. So here we go, onside kick. This will tell us if we're going to have an exciting ending or they can just... he does get it. I was going to say he just can knee it out. He gets it back, and he's got the ball near midfield. No timeouts left. He'd have 1 timeout left if he didn't flub it. You kind of like to have that to threaten the run. He still might run it anyway. 1:37 to go. Crossing pattern to Callaway against the run call. Thinking he's going to go in run to Cook. It's a white die 4, though, and the 5 makes the play. 2nd and 10. Rodgers 21-28. Off tackle draw right. Hoping for that short game. He's going to get 9 thanks to the white die 6 against the 4 defensive tackle. We'll have to go hurry up here. 1:07 to go. Tick, 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 tick. Down to the Phoenix 44. Phoenix might call pass and bring those linebackers. Calls pass and doubles the tight end. Crossing pattern to Callaway. The worst thing for him would be a sack. Here's a dump off. Gets 5 on a first down, and let's see if he gets out of bounds. Normally I would say no, but these dump offs make it a little more complicated. He does get out of bounds because it doesn't show you the white die. It re-rolls the white die. So the passing play die was re-rolled as a 4, even though you see the white die appears over 3 because of the dump off. So 1st and 10 at the 39, 1 minute to go. 39 yards to either force overtime or try a 2-point conversion to win it. Curl to Antonio Brown, covered by a 6, 3-minute zone. Incomplete. Rodgers can't make the connection. Ooh, I believe that's a guess right. Plus 29 or something, isn't it? Yep. That would have taken it down to the 10. Staying pro set, threatening run. Crossing pattern to Kelly, 4-minute zone, gets wrong. Got it on Rodgers' card, gets 13, down to the 26, does not get out of bounds. So do you spike it here? I think you spike it. Takes away a play, but saves you a tick. Really, you're almost within 2 Aaron Rodgers short passes, or 2 James Conner short gains to getting in the end zone, and he does spike it. 2nd and 10, 37 seconds left. Now, if you're Phoenix, if you call run here and he's running it, or if you're able to sack him and while he's passing it, that is going to make you feel a whole heck of a lot more comfortable. Off tackle draw. Guessed wrong. He wants that short gain on Connor's card. Gets the dreaded 5. I guess you spike it. Now he goes hurry up. So 15 seconds left. 15-8-1, 3 plays maximum. And you can't really run it here because containment will stop you unless you're going out to the edge and you get that white die 3 against that one linebacker that's not a 6 against the run. Leonard Floyd. You could always bring this guy down too to make them all 6 against the run. So I think you want to throw it here. Slant to Conklin, covered by a 6. He wants Rodgers' card. Doesn't get Rodgers' card. So now you need to connect on a short pass and get out of bounds. Otherwise, the game's over. Oh, my God. Do I dare say it? Long pass 4. Plus 29. And a touchdown. Oh, man. And he was in a base defense. So that would have been the time to throw it up deep. Try to hope for a receiver reading. Or one of those straight long gains on the edges of the excellent pass card with the 0-minute zone. So 4th and 9. You go short, try to get it out of bounds, or go deep. Now he's in 3-3-5, which means he's going to pull a guy back. So you're probably not going to have that easy, or not the easy, but the extra possibilities on the D card. Now it's going to need to be Rodgers 4 or 5. Or maybe he goes flat, thinking he's going to double team with the outside linebackers again. But he's going to inch that 6 over. Crossing pattern to Gage. Single cover by a 6. He needs one of Rodgers' numbers, 5, 6, 7, 14. Needs to get out of bounds. He's not going to get out of bounds. That's going to be the game, folks. It ends at the 11-yard line. Oh, wait a minute. He did get out of bounds. What the heck? The white die's a 5. Oh, because it was a D, so it had the failed dump off. And it re-rolled it for a 4. So here we go. 1 second to go from the 11. Oh, my. I misread that. Yeah, because it was a sack chance. But there's no dump-offs inside 30 seconds. It still goes through the re-roll process. So the passing die was a 1 on the passing die was a 4 on the re-roll, which means it's an even number, which means he gets out of bounds. So 1 second to go. 31-24. San Francisco needs a connection on Rodgers' card or a short gain on Connor's card. It doesn't look like he's going to even threaten the run. Crossing pattern to Gage again, covered by a 6. He needs Rodgers' card. He gets Rodgers' card. Touchdown, Niners. Will they go for 2, or are they content to send it to overtime? They do have a lot of carries left, but they have a 50-50 chance of winning it right here. But really, probably like 40-60 because of the excellent pass here. They're going to take the extra point. It's good. And we are getting extra football today, folks. 31-31. The Niners closed that 10-point gap late in the 4th quarter with the help of an onside kick recovery. Regular kickoff out to the 19, not a squib. So maybe those extra carries will come in handy. Connor's got 3 left. Cook's got 16 left. 4-3. Guessed wrong. Short pass. 13 yards on Rodgers' card. 1st and 10 out to the 32. Maybe for the first time in a long while, Phoenix is feeling a little bit of pressure. Since typically when they call run, they stuff the halfback card, and if the opponent is passing, it's going to hit the D card a lot, and it's going to frustrate them. Flare right to James Conner, 1 man in zone, and it was a 4 linebacker, but the white die is a 4, so he makes a play. Leonard Floyd, 2nd and 10. Inside run to Cook. Guessed wrong. Picks up 6. Short gains on 7 and 8. Across the board, guessed wrong, I think. And short gain on 8, guessed wrong or right. 3rd, 4. Up to the 38. Inside run to Cook again. Lots of chances on his card. He gets the minimum 4. And it's a 1st down and 10 for the Niners. Inside run to Cook, correctly keyed, loses 2. Of course, that's a completion on Rodgers' short pass card. He's been calling run a lot on 1st downs, trying to thwart these drives. Four three, not showing blitz. Inside run to Cook. Guessed wrong. He wants that 7 roll back again, but he gets a 2 roll. He's going to set up 3rd and 7. They set against the 3-3-5. Might try to hit that Cook end run again. Throw a short pass to Conner, maybe? It's a screen left to Cook. Guessed right. 1 man in zone. He's a 4. He's going to pick up 4. So 4th and 3 near midfield. Will he go for it here, or will he punt it away? Remember, he's got average defense. That's why I thought maybe he would have gone for it there for the 2-point conversion, but he is going to go for it here. So here's the game, folks. If the Cardinals get the ball back here, it's going to be 2 first downs to get in the field goal range. Crossing pattern to Callaway, guessed wrong against the excellent pass to card. 3 men in zone. Aaron Rodgers card. He gets it on Callaway's card. Receiver reading, 15 yards. 1st down. 4 men in zone would have been incomplete. Could have brought the free safety down and just called run, but instead he chose to go short yardage defense. So 1st and 10 at the 36. Now they're feeling some pressure. Don't think they've gotten flare right to Conner. Guessed wrong. And he's going to just get 1 yard. Look at the box score again. Has Rodgers thrown a pick today? I don't think so. Yeah, no interceptions at all today. No turnovers, no interceptions, no fumbles. Not trying to jinx the Niners, but that's why you get the excellent pass defense. Get an interception. He's going up the middle to Cook. Cook is keyed. He's going to lose 2. The defensive tackle had a 1 in 3 chance of making the play for Lorenzo Fatukasi. Makes it. So 3rd and 11 at the 37. I think we looked at the Niners field goal kicker 2 through 7 from this range, but he's at the very edge of the range. So Atlanta Conklin guessed right. 4-man in zone. He gets it on Rodgers' card on a 5. Aaron Rodgers has been huge on these 2 fourth-quarter drives to tie the game, and now this drive in overtime. 24 yards away from a game-winning touchdown. I don't know. This will be interesting. I hope it gets a touchdown just to see if they change the rule to where each team has to possess the ball. Crossing pattern to Callaway, 3-man in zone. 16 yards down to the 8. Oh, my stars and garters. Marquez Callaway, 7 receptions for 96. Antonio Brown's over 100 yards and 10-plus receptions. Gotta go pro set here. But he's going full house. This tells me he's going to run it. No, he's going to pass it down and out. Have me guessing wrong. 4-man in zone, though. Touchdown. Let's see if the Cardinals will get the ball back or if that's the end of the game. I think they're going to get the ball back. NFL changed their overtime rules to allow each team to possess the ball. But no, it doesn't happen. That's it. Game over. Maybe that was a rule change for the next card set. Yeah, so for the 2022 card set. What a win for the Niners. Holy cow. Dave Will, that close to his first championship, is denied. Pretty sure Lawrence has won Spring Fever before. Let's look at the website. Nope, I think that's his first championship too. I know the Niners have won, but I think they were coached by a different coach than maybe David Pachter or something. Gary won last year. I won the year before. '20 I won also. 2019 James Riley, that was a great comeback against me. 2018 Nathan and the Rams. 2017 Paul Power and his Lions. 2016 Seahawks over Lawrence. I played Lawrence in that game, I think. Yeah, I played Lawrence in 2016 Spring Fever. 2015 Mick and the Michigan Panthers. 2014 me. 2013 Nathan. 2012 Ed. Oh, so Ed won as the Niners. So that's the other coach that won. So let's see if any of these coaches come on with us. Or if that's the end. Let's see if we can get either coach to join us. What a game. What a game. San Francisco, 463 yards of offense. We never saw a pick for the excellent pass D card of the Cardinals, but they had a 10-point lead. 10-point lead with under 2 minutes to go. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I guess it was a 10-point lead with midway through the fourth quarter, a couple of punts. San Francisco settled for the field goal with 1:45 to go, recovered the onside kick, got the touchdown on the last play of the game after barely getting out of bounds with 8 seconds left, and then drives it right down the field. Let's look at let's do a quick little Google search here. So that changed this last year. So they'll have to have that in the next version. The rule change came at the end of the 2021-22 season after the instant classic AFC Championship game between the Chiefs and the Bills. The Chiefs won without the Bills touching the ball. And that's what happened today. The Niners bring home the win without the Cardinals touching the ball. That was such a tough offense to stop. Man, the Cardinals were inches away from their first championship, and instead the Niners get their first championship under Lawrence's stewardship. So congratulations, Lawrence. Great season, Dave. I know that you really wanted it, and you were right there. Should have had it. Just needed one interception or something from the excellent pass D cards. I think the only turnover was that snap fumble. So I guess we'll shut it down here. Thanks for watching. Your 2023 Spring Fever Championship using the 2021 card set and the 2021 NFL overtime rules is the San Francisco 49ers. All right, guys. Talk to you next year.